Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida with an 18 by 24 inch canvas that I primed earlier with Artist Loft White. I'm a Colourarte affiliate. I'm not going to start with Colourarte colors. I've got some Deco Americana 24 karat gold and I want to use a bunch of that. And I want to make a mess. I want to make something that makes no sense at all in the background. And I want to use just black and gold to start with and see how I feel about it after that. There's bound to be texture in the future, or who knows what. Now I've got some Mayan gold. Which should cover a lot better. Completely different recipe. Mayan gold is mixed with just Sonia gloss varnish, a little bit of that, and vivid polypore from Colourarte. And lately a little art fluid along with GAC 800. This is Indian Spice. I really want to just drag a card. I'm being called to just yanking out my dancing fuchsia cell activator and going to town. And I could, and then I could put black in afterwards if I wanted to. So let's do that because I can and because I want to. Let's use a card a little bit at a time. Some playing cards, some acetate cards, whatever. Move this back where you can see it. I think I'm going to like that, and I can still add my blue when I'm ready. If I ever get ready. I'm going to use a little bit of orange crush right now. Clean the blade off. That needs to be wiped right off. Little filaments get in the painting. That Indian Spice is just endlessly in my way. I'm going to steal a little bit of this. I'm hearing holly berry now. Maybe a little more turquoise. Let's find my holly berry. this needs to go over here. Get wiped off. I think I actually do pretty good without. Oh, just heard the call to a purple. Let's do the holly berry first. So this can always be the background for something else. A little bit of that isn't going to hurt anything. If I'm going to use a scratchy, toothy tool, I better do it pretty quick. I am going to grab a little bit of the deep amethyst. Whoa. Okay, well that didn't get shaken, and it's going to be what it is, and that's okay with me. That's mostly color as opposed to mix. So how much further do I want to go to start with before I scrape or don't scrape? I kind of like it just like it is. Thinking a little more of this vibrant aqua. I like the purple with the aqua. Not sure I liked it where it landed, but I liked it. I like taking the colors off my spatula too. If they're the right colors, they don't get muddy, they just get interesting. So there is a cautionary tale there. I think some more black is in order. I don't want to wait for it to dry to do another stage. But I think that's definitely what's going to have to happen. I have some balance. I'm not so sure about that red right in the middle. Now it's a red stripe, even stripier than it was. I'm going to try my toothy tool just because I've got a little one. It's a silicone spatula head that I notched with a sharp tool with a knife blade. Almost too late. Gonna get busy. I never did bring the blue in. I don't know if I'm done yet. If I can keep my residuals after scraping, I'll use them somewhere else. They're a little sticky right now for that. I think I'm still going to try some of the Blue Velvet because there's a lot I like about this. Let's make sure that's shaken up. Trouble with my timer. Okay, I'll give myself 1 more minute. Maybe what I'll do, other than just put a little bit of this in here, which looks pretty good just the way it is grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, actually palette knife, plastic cheapo palette knife. Seems to be working quite well actually. The blue does add a little extra something something. When that timer goes off, I'm going to have like 20 seconds. Speaking of which, alright, I'll have to give you a view, which is pretty cool. I'm hearing some yellow, and I'll start again in a second. I might even clean up a few tools in the meantime. Actually, that was calling me. Okay, I'm back, and I like this better in person looking at it than I do from the monitor, but I think I'm going to put a little yellow in. This is shiny taffeta. I don't think that's bright enough. Let's try the Tuscan Sun before using the mellow yellow. The mellow yellow might be exactly right. What? I gotta get used to shaking my bottles again, evidently. I'm not happy about the day I decided to start adding water. If you need to thin your acrylic paints, you should definitely consider buying some art fluid from Colourarte. Now, what am I going to smear that in with? That's a good question. I'm hearing Prussian Violet. That might be okay. Let's use the same palette knife. And a gentle touch. That won't show up there, that orange. I never really have done anything with a lot of palette knife work, and I think it's coming. If I want a little more aqua, vibrant aqua, I'm going to have to put it in. don't actually mind the dots either. But I could do that tomorrow. It's just usually about this time I decide I like something and I'm done with it. I want to put some black down. And use my palette knife that looks like a lot. I'm going to wipe that off. Put a few more lines in. Which I actually really like for the drama. Not that it didn't have some drama before. Definitely doesn't have a specific focal point yet. I still think about adding, just covering over the vast majority of it and leaving behind some geometrics. I lost my paint underneath my canvas. I promised myself at some point in time I would try and overdo something to the point where it was a challenge to finish it. So I might have set myself up for this challenge, but I think I'm pretty close to being done, at least until tomorrow. Hard telling, not knowing. I'm going to go ahead and answer the call to that Prussian violet, at least a little, to see if I like it. See if it'll even come out. Oh, we got a little. I don't think I need a lot of that. It's very similar to the deep amethyst. It's definitely a lot of chaos, but it's fun colors. I like it. I like it. I want some white. There are just enough beautiful cells in there, I think. Hopefully this doesn't come out too fast. Alright, that's going to have to dry. I can't have a focal point, at least I can lead the eye around. That was, I suspect I should refer to this as art therapy. And it's as done as it's going to be, at least for now. And so in case I use it and like it as it is, I'm going to say, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery. Please give me thumbs up, share my videos. If when you watch them all the way through, you tell the YouTube algorithm my channel might be worth keeping. And I'm going to grab my phone and shimmer this at you because I'm sure there is some shimmer in here at least. And I like it. I really do like it. It's a lot of pattern. I want to thank my members for keeping my channel alive and helping me afford to buy art supplies, and everyone who donates through PayPal or Patreon. If you shop my Amazon link, it's no added cost to you. There's some cool stuff there, starting with my 2 books, Because I Can, Unlimited Possibilities, Volumes 1 and 2. Are the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube about paint pouring. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. The link tree is under the description along with the along with the Colourarte promo code and the Pixel Paint Designs coupon code for a discount. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I do sell my artwork and I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. My paint pouring recipe is under Show More. Please ask questions if you can't find the answers. I'm here to help. If I can, I will. What am I missing? Everything is reproducible at the places at the... I have a couple of websites, but Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, no. Confusion reigns. Any place that there's merchandise available, you can ask me for a specific to be added there, and I can do that. That makes it easy. I think I said I sell my artwork and I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, but after this I'm going to be redundant, other than the fact that tell you I love you and you inspire me always. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.